Eala reaches ASB Classic semis, falls to Wang Xinyu. Eala opened her 2026 campaign with a statement run at the ASB Classic, advancing to the semifinals before bowing out in a 3-set battle against China's Wang Xinyu, January 9th. The Filipina tennis ace booked her semifinal berth with a commanding 6-3, 6-2 victory over world number 52 Magda Linette, snapping a 2-match losing streak against the Polish veteran and continuing her strong early season form. Eala followed the win with a hard-fought 7-5, 5-7, 4-6 loss to Wang, an Olympic medalist and former French Open doubles champion, in a semifinal that stretched nearly 3 hours. With the strong campaign, Eala proved no rust since winning her maiden women's singles tennis gold medal at the 2025 SEA Games, while boosting her climb at the WTA rankings after notching a career high of world number 50 last year. A solved puzzle versus Linette. The script seemed to be not in favor of the 20-year-old sensation after locking horns against Linette, experiencing setbacks in her hands at the 2024 Abu Dhabi and Lexus Nottingham Opens. But the Filipina proved that she was not the same tennis player as 2 years ago. After a nip-and-tuck exchange at 2-all, Alex flashed brilliance as she took 3 straight games, highlighted by a break point in the 6th to build a 5-2 cushion in the opening set. Despite dropping the 8th game in a tightly contested fashion, the 2022 U.S. Open Junior Girls Singles champion stamped the set point after 4 attempts, 1-0. Momentum defined the left-handed Filipina, as she broke Linette's serve twice, flushing in clean down-the-line ground strokes to net 4 straight games in the second canto, for love. The 3-time WE titleist flexed her experience as she remained composed to retaliate to take the 5th and 6th games, 4-2. However, the world number 53 channeled her inner killer instinct to halt any comeback attempts against the 33-year-old veteran after stepping on precise cross-court hits to complete her revenge tour and secure a semis berth. Too tall of a wall. Down 5-1, Eala danced with disaster after clawing back with a gutsy comeback, seizing 7 straight games powered by 3 breakpoints to steal the opener, 1-0. Stamping on fire, Xinyu wrested control after inching the ladder with 6 aces to secure yet another tightly contested set, 1-1. Facing a familiar 5-1 lead held by the Chinese world number 57, the Filipina looked to repeat the same script she wrote in the opening salvo after clinching 3 straight games to inch close, 5-4. But the women's doubles 2023 French Open champion learned her lesson just in time. Xinyu displayed her Olympic pedigree as she held her nerve, closing the match with precise volleys to ultimately seal the decider, 6-4. With the deep run, Eala would look to fine-tune her rhythm further as she vies to climb the world charts and compete in other tilts, including the WTA 125 Philippine Women's Open on January 26 to 31, 2026. Eala shines at ASB Classic. Semifinal run ends against Wang Xinyu. Tennis often mirrors life, a blend of triumph, resilience, heartbreak, and growth. At the 2026 ASB Classic in Auckland, this narrative unfolded spectacularly for rising Filipino star Eala. With a mixture of grit, flair, and unwavering determination, Eala powered her way to the semifinals, marking yet another milestone in her burgeoning career. While her journey ended at the hands of China's Wang Xinyu, the tournament showcased her evolving game and hinted at the bright future that lies ahead. A journey of tenacity. From the first serve of the tournament, Eala displayed a confidence that belied her age. Her movements on the court were precise, her ground strokes crisp, and her mental composure notable against seasoned opponents. Each match felt like a chapter in a story where the protagonist was destined to grow, learn, and leave a mark. Her quarter-final victory, in particular, was a statement. Facing a higher-ranked opponent, Eala's ability to stay calm under pressure and capitalize on key moments illustrated her growth from a promising junior into a formidable competitor on the WTA Tour. Fans and commentators alike marveled at her strategic approach, mixing aggressive baseline play with clever drop shots and timely net advances. The semi-final challenge. Advancing to the semifinals meant a showdown with Wang Xinyu, a player known for her athleticism, heavy ground strokes, and sharp court awareness. Wang's game is built on consistency and power, often forcing opponents into extended rallies where mistakes become inevitable. For Eala, this match represented not only a test of skill but also of mental resilience. From the outset, Wang demonstrated why she is considered one of the tour's rising stars. Her serves zipped past Eala's defenses, and her forehands pushed the Filipino player to the edge of the baseline repeatedly. Eala responded with flashes of brilliance, crisp cross-court angles, daring drop shots, and moments of defensive wizardry that drew applause from the Auckland crowd. Yet, Wang's relentless pressure gradually took its toll. A battle of wills. Tennis is as much mental as physical. The semi-final match became a chess game of patience, strategy, and endurance. Eala, known for her fighting spirit, showed glimpses of turning the tide. She saved multiple break points and forced Wang into difficult rallies. For brief stretches, it seemed the match could swing in her favor. However, Wang's experience and consistency proved decisive. She minimized unforced errors, maintained aggressive positioning, and closed points efficiently. In the end, Eala fell short, losing in straight sets. Yet, the scoreline only partially reflects the intensity of the encounter. On every point, Eala exhibited courage and maturity, hinting at a player capable of taking on the very best. Lessons beyond the scoreboard. While a semi-final defeat may sting, the experience offers invaluable lessons. Eala's run in Auckland reinforced several truths. She can compete with top-tier opponents. She possesses the tactical awareness to adapt mid-match, and her mental fortitude is growing with each high-stakes contest. Moreover, such experiences forge champions. Every missed opportunity, every rally lost, and every point fought in matches like these contributes to the growth of a young player. Eala's journey reflects the essence of professional tennis: resilience, adaptability, and the courage to push boundaries. The Filipino pride. For the Philippines, Eala's performance transcends the court. In a country where tennis has struggled to gain consistent global recognition, her success inspires a new generation. Young athletes watching her play see that dreams are attainable with hard work and dedication. Eala is not just a player, she is a symbol of hope, proving that talent from smaller tennis nations can shine on the world stage. Fans across social media celebrated her achievements, sharing clips of her dynamic shots, her emotional reactions, and her determined walk to every ball. The ASB Classic semifinal may have ended in defeat, but for supporters, it was a victory of spirit, pride, and promise. Looking ahead, Eala's journey does not end in Auckland. If anything, the ASB Classic serves as a stepping stone. The experience against Wang Xinyu will inform her future strategies, mental approach, and preparation. Analysts predict that with continued refinement of her serve, increased consistency, and tactical adaptability, Eala can ascend even higher in the WTA rankings.